and welcome to the Cougar Den 26-6A district volleyball game between the Canyon Cougars and the New Braunfels Unicorns. The Cougars in second place at 6-1. The Unicorns 4-3 in a three-way tie for third. Should be a great volleyball game tonight.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Comal Independent School District, Frost Bank, Nissan of New Braunfels, Wick Productions, Ashley, Zaxby's, and Texas Tractor Country. With university admission competition at its peak and demand in the workplace for the best and brightest young talent, the time is now to give our students the edge at Comal ISD. And that edge is Memorial Early College High School. No matter where you reside in Comal ISD, MEX will help accelerate your learning and prepare you for a lifetime of success. You have a choice to make your high school experience fit you and your way of learning. Through a unique relationship with St. Philip's College, you can earn an associate's degree of arts. That's 2 years of college for free while you are still in high school. MEX offers a combination of regular and dual credit courses taught right here by instructors that have master's degrees. Learn in a hands-on collaborative way at MEX. Research, explore, problem solve, and build long-lasting relationships with driven, focused, and great students like yourself. Our campus is unique with many opportunities to get involved in school spirit. Our many clubs, academic UIL, sports, community, and leadership opportunities will have you screaming with eagle pride and soaring to new heights of excellence. Explore your options with Comal ISD. Explore Memorial Early College High School today.
We are back at the Cougar Den with head coach Heather Sanders. And coach, this is a big district game, but it's more important to me at least, a city rivalry. You've got the girls from New Braunfels High against the girls from Canyon High, and I know they know each other well enough that makes this quite a fierce battle.
Absolutely. I mean, this match every year is a really big deal, and tonight's a big night for our kids. We've got, some seniors that know that this is the last time they'll play New Braunfels. We get them on our home court. It's our middle school night. The drum line's coming. We're expecting a big crowd.
And because it's a district game, this has more emphasis on it because you're 2 games ahead of them in the district. You're chasing Clemens, and there's nothing they'd rather do than to bring you back to them.
Sure, absolutely. The girls, our girls set a goal to compete for a district championship, and we talked about in the locker room, nothing else matters but this match right here, this district matchup. If we don't take care of business on this one, then the rest may not matter.
Your team's playing real well right now.
We are playing well. We've gotten over some injuries. Lauren Watina, outside hitter, was out for a few matches due to a back injury. We had Angel was out with an Achilles. Another player was sick for a while, so it's really good to have everybody back on the floor again.
Canyon has always been known as a defensive-oriented team. At least defense was one of your strengths. Tell me about some of the players that make that the 2019 version of defense.
Yeah, Maddie Thur, our libero right now, is playing extremely well. Whenever we walked off the court in our match against, who were we playing the other night? The official commented on it. Wow. Haven't seen a girl dig balls like that in a long time. There's not a lot that she doesn't get to, and her passing is money. And as you know from watching a lot of volleyball, you got to have the pass to the setter to get anything going. So she's playing really well. Addison Evans, a defensive specialist for us, is playing really well. Kyla Malone is a 6th rotation player. She's playing really great defense. Our goal is to stay in every play, to stay in it long enough to win the point.
And New Braunfels, what kind of problems do they present you, and what you do, or what are their strengths versus something they might find as a weakness for you?
Yeah, they serve tough. They have great outside hitters. They're outside hitters. They've got a couple of shots that they love, and you have to play good defense to defend against it. They're a big front line. Ryan out of the middle is very active middle and presents some challenges as she runs the slide. They're just they play good defense behind the ball too. They're a great team.
And you got them at their place. Does that make this one tougher?
We did, and that match was crazy. We went down 0-2. Came back and won set 3, set 4, and never led in set 5 until we went up 15-14. And it was one of the craziest matches I'd ever been a part of. So I think that we're anxious to maybe just start and play a little more calm from the beginning and not like our hair's on fire.
All right. Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll be back with tonight's first serve right after this timeout.
Lock your door.
Who's there?
Turn off the lights.
You've been infected. You're cursed.
Because Halloween is taking over on HDNet Movies.
Somebody help!
Starting October 19th, it's 13 nights of all your favorite things.
Hell's exactly what they raised.
Have you checked the children? Brace yourself. It's going to be a bloodbath.
And welcome back to the Cougar Den. We're about ready to start. New Braunfels will have the first serve as we get ready for an exciting 26-6A volleyball showdown. The first serve by Welch, returned by the Cougars as the first volley of the evening is a good one so far, and there's a hit that goes out. It'll be a point for the Unicorns as they get the first point of tonight's match. Again, the Unicorns coming in 24-16 on the season, 4-3 in district play, while the Cougars are 27-14 and 6-1 in district play. Another point for the Unicorns as the Cougars unable to return that serve successfully by Welch. And she's had a couple in a row to start the match. That time the hit by Millership goes long, and it's a point for the Cougars. And we've got a 2-1 match here in the early going. First serving will be Evans for the Cougars. That one called out. Glasgow's hit gives another point to the Cougars and evens at 2-2. Again, the red line here in the Cougar gym will be the boundary line. Another serve by Evans. This hit attempt is also out. That one by Ulrich. And just like the Unicorns started with a 2-0 run, the Cougars have bounced back with 3 of their own and have a 3-2 lead. Good arm swing by Millership that time. And a block. That's Angel Jones along with Aaron Jones on the block for the point for the Canyon Cougars. And there's a service ace for Evans, and it's a 5-2 Cougar league, and we've got a timeout called by the Unicorns. Coming up next here on the Cougar Network, we've got some exciting events for you. October 25th, the Cougars will host the Judson Rockets, and we'll have that live radio for you at 7:30 kickoff. November 8th, football again live as the Rattlers come to Cougar Stadium. And again, when volleyball playoffs go, we'll have a by-district round, and that is, of course, to be announced, but that will be in November. Some exciting Cougar Network action for you. 2 football games and a volleyball playoff game in your future if you want to stay tuned to the Cougar Network, and we certainly hope you do. It's 5-2 here in the early going in the first set of this 26 6A district showdown. It's a city rivalry as well, as you heard head coach Heather Sanders talk about in the pregame interview. Another block by the Cougars. Lauren Watina had the biggest part of that one, and the Cougars go up 6-2 and have a 6-0 run right now in the early going. Crowd continues to grow here in the Cougar Den. Good dig that time by the Cougars. Watina tries a slow hit, and then in the net this time is the call, as both Aaron Jones and Watina tried to tip it back, as we'll have some subs for both teams, or at least for the Unicorns, pardon me. And Lena Bauman will be serving for the Unicorns as they've brought the score closer at 6-3. And with the help of the top part of the net, that one is a kill for the Cougars, and they go up 7-3. Sometimes that net can be a nuisance, and sometimes it can help you out. That time it was a big help. Watina with the serve. A late save. And this time, Kyla Malone gets the kill for an 8-3 Cougar lead. Malone, a sophomore, had a team-high 17 kills on 41 attempts in the first meeting with New Braunfels that the Cougars won 3-2. There looks like to be a service ace by Watina. And we've got another timeout. 9-3, the Cougars on top. We'll take this timeout with them. 9-3, the Cougars on the Cougar Network.
We've got spirit? Yeah, we do. Fill up your tank and support the Cougars, too. When you get gas, look for the Cougar Spirit Pump because Pit Stop and Fishers are donating a percentage of sales from that pump to the Canyon Athletic Booster Club to support our student athletes. Get gas here and fill up the Booster Club's bank. Here's where you can find your Spirit Pumps. When you see it, pull up and fill up, Cougars.
And we're back to the Cougar Den. The Cougars out to a 9-3 early advantage. Lauren Watina, the senior outside hitter, who has committed to play at Our Lady of the Lake in San Antonio with the serve. And the soft hit try by Callis that time didn't get over the net, so it's another point for the Cougars. She saw the block and was trying to lift it over the two of them, and it just was not successful. So Watina with another serve. And the middle block hit by Millership goes out, and the Cougars continue their run. Sub in for the Unicorns as Watina readies again. And another block, but this time it's salvaged by the Unicorns, and they keep the ball alive. Some work at the net. A good dig by Thur, and the point goes to the Cougars. Defense, as you heard in our pregame interview, one of the trademarks of Heather Sanders' Cougar team through 20-some years. What is this, her 21st year with over 600 wins to her name, and her teams are built on defense. This time the serve goes into the net as Watina's string ends at 12-4. Subs for the Unicorns. The libero for the Cougars, Maddie Thur, the senior. One of the stronger parts of that defense. She digs that one. Erin Jones with the kill, not especially hard that time, but it got the top of the net and dribbled over. And that'll bring up Angel Jones to serve. That time a kill for the Unicorns brings them back to a 13-5 deficit. And with the serve for the Unicorns will be Millership. Rian is a 6'1" junior with a team-high 76 blocks on the season. That's a lot. Good rally action by the two teams. And that one is called good on the hit from the far side by Morgan Basie. So the kill for the Unicorns makes it 13-6. As they've come back with a little run of their own. Erin Jones set and the kill. Great work on the defensive side for the Cougars. As Erin Jones, along with her sister Angel and Maya on this roster for the Cougars, has her first serve of the day. From the far side, Basie tries but can't put it down. Now the Cougars return, and that one goes down. From the back row, it's Lauren Watina. Don't get many back row attacks that are successful as well as that one was, but it makes it a 15-6 Cougar lead. And again, the serve by Erin Jones, and that's a good hit from the middle blocker. Cypress Gunther puts that one down for the Unicorns. 15-7 your score. Back to serve is Ella Brunson. Far side. Set and a kill. The Cougars get the ball right back. Two different Cougars have committed to play college volleyball. Angel Jones is committed to SMU. As the Unicorns return the ball over the net. Good looking set, good looking hit. And it's out of bounds. Watina with the kill. And the Cougars are up 17-7 here in the early going. Malone with another serve. Middle block attack. Salvaged by the Cougars. Another block by the Cougars, and the rally continues. And there's Watina off the block and down. Good arm action that time by Lauren Watina. Team best 328 kills on the season, or 3.1%. That serve by Malone goes long. And more subs for the Unicorns, as they'll get the serve back down 18-8. Cougars again won 3-2 over in New Braunfels a couple of weeks ago. The serve that time by Miracle. Returned by the Cougars. The touch hit is blocked,
And that one goes long off the smack of Gunther. Cougars sub in. And the serve by Thur is a good one, but the return by the Unicorns is even better. 19-9 your score now. We play to 25. You've got to win 3 out of 5 games or sets. Back to serve is Welch. And that time, Watina tries to go cross court with a good-looking angle, but it's out. And the point goes to the Unicorns, and back to serve again is Welch. Welch, a senior, 5'7", leads the team in digs. That time her serve into the net gives a point to the Cougars. It's 20-10. And back for the Cougars is Addison Evans, and she'll be serving. The junior has 13 service aces on the season. That one returned. And the middle block attack is good. Some question on the far end of the court from my perspective, but it is given back to the Unicorns. 20-11 your score. This is Lena Bauman, senior setter. Angel Jones with the attack. The Unicorns return it. Oh, a good shot by Malone. And the set by Aaron Jones to Angel, and not real sure she had a whole lot of control of that one, but it went off her fingertips and over the block and fell to the floor, and it's 21-11 with Watina back to serve. Couple of touches back and forth as the return of serve was not a good one at the start. There's a good block at the net by Carrie-Ann Callis. So the Unicorns salvage a point and get back within 9. And have the serve, and that'll be Hartley Clark with the serve, the junior. Thur again with the dig. The attack by Jones is received as the rally continues. Good arm swing by Malone. Now a good arm swing by Millership, but a return by the Cougars. Good look and return. Again, we talked about defense for the Cougars as they go up by 10 at 22-12. That defense at the net, as well as digging it out on big hits, is really the trademark of this program. Another block by the Cougars. And yet again. Jones to Malone. A point for the Cougars. Malone with the kill. Jones with the assist. Aaron Jones, the junior, with the assist. And there's a serve that hits the top of the net and goes over. Goodness. Cougars playing a lot of success right now as Angel Jones gets ready for another serve at game point. Unicorns take advantage of work at the net. It's 24-13, still game point. And that one's put to the floor by Malone for the game point. 25-13. 25-13, the final of game 1. Game 2 will come up after this timeout. The Cougars take a 1-0 set lead here at Canyon Cougar Den. We're back after this timeout on the Cougar Network.
Do you know what's perfect? Wick Productions teaming up with the Canyon Cougars. No kidding. We take pause when we hear you cheer for replays on the scoreboard. And we love the feline we get when you visit cougarsnetwork.com. Don't forget to subscribe, right? Meow. Isn't that right? What? Cat got your tongue? Mew it.
Oh my gosh, these are so good. That was bite number 2, in case you're counting. The kids are gonna love this too. This cookware is going to conduct your heat perfectly. This is also a baking vessel because it is stoneware. The word I would use is balanced. And the texture, you're right, is perfect.
David is a best-selling cookbook author and a world-class foodie. Do you have more food for us to eat?
Yes.
Join the fun and watch In the Kitchen with David Wednesdays and Sundays. Only on QVC and the QVC apps.
Back at the Cougar Den and focusing on senior Maddie Thur, the libero, who, as Coach Sanders said, one of the best defenders she's had in this program in 20-plus years. She has been a leader on this team, leads the team coming into tonight with 670 digs. Folks, that's a lot of digs, over 1,000 for her career, and she also tops on the team with 56 service aces. Senior Maddie Thur, 5'7" senior, she had a team-high 23 digs the first time they played against New Braunfels over at New Braunfels a couple of weeks ago. And again, we're back in the Cougar Den where the Cougars won Game 1, 25-13. So they have an early lead of 1-0 here in the going of this exciting 26-6A match. Again, the head coach, Heather Sanders of the Cougars, celebrated her 600th win last year, now in her 21st year as the head coach of the Cougars. This is the only place she's been a head coach, so quite a successful run she has. In case you don't know, Heather Sledge is the head coach of the New Braunfels Unicorns in her 3rd season. She earned her 100th victory of her career last weekend in the 3-0 sweep of San Marcos. She's a former Unicorn player of basketball and track and was later an assistant coach under Robin Gerlich in the volleyball program for the Unicorns. So again, the Cougars have a 1-0 lead in this best 3 out of 5 match. Our officials tonight, Tim Kraft on the stand. On the floor tonight is Ian Evans as he goes through the lineups now to make sure everybody lines up correctly. The Cougars will get the first serve. So we're about ready to get underway. Thur with the serve. The bump set's a good one, as that is Lauren Watina with the kill. Thur gets her sign from the coach of where to serve it. Again, has a team-high 56 service aces, but that one returned by the Unicorns. On the backside, that kill is good by Maya Jones. Let me tell you right now, Maya Jones is a freshman. A freshman at 6 foot tall. She's played in 46 of the team's about 120 sets this season, but she has come strong on during district play as the Unicorns get the kill there and get the point, make it a 2-1 score, and they get the serve. But again, Maya Jones, 6 foot tall freshman, in 46 sets, has 39 kills, and that was her 40th just a moment ago. Welch with the serve. And that is Angel Jones on the set from her sister Erin. Gets the kill and the point for the Cougars, who have serve again. Back to serve is Addison Evans. She had a roll in game 1 of about 6 points, if I remember right. Good looking arm action on a great hit that time by Glasgow, but the block by the Cougars is even better, and they get the point. What work at the net tonight by the Jones and Watina. They serve, a good one, but returned by the Unicorns. Watina with the hit off a nice set. And that is a good attack by your setter, Erin Jones, and she'll get the kill, and the Cougars get the point, 5-1. Another good serve. And another good block. And they call Watina in the net for the Cougars, so the point goes to the Unicorns as they'll bring in some more subs. 5-2 your score. Lena Bauman, the setter, will handle the serve for the Unicorns. Dug by Thur. The attack by Jones is blocked, and then back at the net again. This is Callis. She gets the advantage of the net and puts it down for the Unicorns, and they've pulled within 2 at 5-3. Bauman again to serve. That time the bump set by Erin Jones just didn't have the timing. And the ball goes to the floor, and the Unicorns are within 1. Bauman serve, a good one. From the middle, it's Jones to Jones, Erin to Angel, and that's a point for the Cougars. Lauren Watina back to serve. That time, a good-looking hit. Thur tried to keep it live, but no one was quick enough to return to the ball. So the Unicorns get the point. This is Clark on the serve. And on the touch, looks like number 20 is in the net. I don't believe they have a number 20. And that hit is a good one, a kill for Callis. The Unicorns are back within 1 at 7-6. Millership. Rian Millership will serve for the Unicorns. Theron with the dig. The attack by Malone is blocked at the net. Gunther and Callis both there on the block, and we've got a tie score at 7-all as the Unicorns have come to life. And again, it's Millership with the serve. Back row attack by Watina. Malone's blocked again. At the net, the Unicorns send Malone's attack back, and the Unicorns have grabbed an 8-7 lead. At the net, Jones. We're at the net again, and Jones again attacks. And the two teams going back at it. Back and forth the rally. There's a block and a save. Theron down on the floor. The block that time of Basie. And the attack continues. This time the Unicorns get the best of it. That was Gunther with the kill. Heather Sledge's unit has forged up a 2-point lead at 9-7 as Millership will serve again. And they call a double hit on the setter, Aaron Jones. So it's a 10-7 lead for the Unicorns as their roll continues. And officially 4 in a row. That service reception, not a good one, but they do get it over to the Cougars. That one didn't get over the net, so it's a point for the Cougars. Basie's hit was blocked, but I don't think it got over the top of the net, so the ball does go back to Canyon. 8 serving to 10. The Unicorns with a 2-point lead. And it's Aaron Jones with the serve. That time the top of the net was not a friend of the Cougars. That one rolled all the way to the antenna, giving the ball back to the Unicorns. 11-8, their 3-point lead. The serve by Brunson. And the rally turning into a lengthy one. Jones set to her freshman setter. That looked like it was a touch. That looked like a touch, but they say no. They'll call the attack out. I am confused. That one was, there's no doubt that was a touch, but it wasn't called, so a service ace that time for the Unicorns makes it a 13-8 lead, and Canyon will take timeout. The Unicorns up 13-8 on the Cougar Network. We'll take this timeout with them.
Some kind of apocalyptic vision.
Something went wrong.
Science's #1 show returns.
The dark history of this place is closing in.
Revealing the secrets of modern-day ruins.
It'll blow your mind.
Mysteries of the Abandoned. All new Thursday at 9 on Science.
Watch Science. GVTC, Channel 518.
And the Unicorns have come to life here in Game 2 after the Cougars won the first one 25-13. The Unicorns have bounced back and have a 13-8 lead midway through Game 2. Back to serve is Brunson again for the Unicorns, up by 5. Little reception trouble for the Cougars. The attack by Malone, tipped at the net. And the attack by Basie, blocked back. The younger Jones with a big piece of that one. And the Cougars have possession of the serve at 13-9, down by 4. The serve by Malone's a good one. Returned by the Unicorns. Blocked at the net on their return. Bump set to Watina. Her attack leads to a block at the net by Emma Ubala. The middle blocker seeing action in the first second set, pardon me. She was in the first set as well, but didn't have any opportunities. This time gets a big work at the net. And that return of service into the net. And a timeout for the Unicorns as the Cougars have come back 13-11. We'll keep it here as we tell you more about what's going on in this exciting 26-6A battle. Again, the Clemens is in first place at 7-0 in district play. The Buffaloes, again, the Cougars of Canyon High, are in second place at 6-1. And then there's a three-way tie for third. New Braunfels, Smithson Valley, and Steele all at 4-3. Now, last Friday night, New Braunfels won at Smithson Valley to climb into that tie, and all three of them in that tie right now. 4 teams will make it to the playoffs, so in that tie for third place, that means one of those teams might not make it, as they are 2 games behind second place in these standings. Obviously an exciting 26-6A varsity volleyball race. So 13-11. The Unicorns still on top by 2. Malone serves. Into the net, I think. Watina bumped it, and that's the whistle. Both officials called that one. 14-11, Unicorns with the serve. Serve by Miracle. And Watina that time did a job of putting it down off the block and down to the floor. So a point back for the Cougars. Gets them back within 2 as Maddie Theron goes back to serve. It is out on the attack. Now the Unicorns looking for a touch at the net, but no call. As Thur serves again. That was a good attack from the net. Gunther. A 2-point lead for the Unicorns, 15-13. It's back to serve is Welch. One hit the antenna, I believe. Goes to the Cougars on the attack by Angel Jones, so her kill. And a good looking serve. That'll go for an ace. Addison Evans adds to her service ace total for the season. The junior defensive specialist serves again. This one dug out nicely by Miracle. And Jones to Jones on the attack there. Watina is returned by the block, and it stays in play. And the point goes to the Unicorns, and they lead 16-15. They'll sub out several. Lena Bauman, the senior setter's back in, and she'll have the serve. A short one. Didn't make it over the net, but the Cougars got it on the third hit. There's a block at the net. That ball looked like it was pancaked, and I don't think it hit the floor, but the line judge said it did, and that's the call. 17-15, Unicorns by 2. Bauman serve. The attack by Watina is saved. Ball comes back, and that one looks out, and it is. So Cougars are down 1 at 17-16, and they have the serve. Watina. Lauren Watina. with a bullet that's an ace. Goes off Miracle and out of play, and we're tied at 17 all, and here come the Cougars. Both student sections loud and proud tonight. Cougars up 1-0. Coming back in this one, now tied at 17. The attack is called in on the far sideline by the Unicorns, and they go back up by 1 and have the serve. Good save by Thur. Now if the Cougars can get it over, and they do, the rally continues. And that attack blocked back by the Joneses. And that time, Angel Jones gets the kill from the set of Aaron Jones, and the Cougars have tied it at 18 all. Trying to take a 2-0 lead. It'll be Angel Jones, the senior middle blocker, with the serve. They got a chance, and it gets back over. That attack is out. Millership's attack goes wide in front of us, and the Cougars have grabbed a 1-point lead at 19-18. Jones's serve. Attack from the far side is blocked. This one by Callis, sent back. Looked like Malone and Ubala over on the side blocking it. And Angel Jones gets another serve, up by 2. Tip by the Unicorns. And an attack, a tip attack by Malone. This one in tight, finally gets over. Aaron Jones tried to put it down herself. Malone. Back to the Unicorns. That one off the top of the net by Callis. Sent back by Jones. There's a long rally here. Good save. That was Evans going down. Then a block at the net. Unicorns continue it. The tip. The action. Malone. And we go on. Far side attack. Saved. And then a tip over. That's the junior setter, Aaron Jones. Got a hand on it and puts it down on the Unicorn side. 21-18. The Cougars go up by 3. Timeout, New Braunfels. We'll take it with them. The Cougars up 1-0, lead 21-18 in game 2. We're back after this timeout on the Cougar Network.
Look out! It's got a This is life with a special needs dog. It's really just adjusting our thought of what's normal, because these dogs are very normal.
No teeth, no jaw, no problem. She's the most resilient dog ever.
I'm so proud of you.
He can't see, but he can follow a toy just based off of scent.
Good boy!
You give yourself wholeheartedly to these dogs, and when they get adopted, they take a piece of you.
Back in the Cougar Den, where the Cougars have raced from down as many as 4 to have a lead of 21-18 in game 2 of this best of 5. They lead 1-0. Angel Jones' serve is an ace because it was not returned successfully. Came into the game with 56 of them. There's another. This one should kind of hit soft, and it's returned. And then she'll attack. And a block at the net is good news for the Cougars. I think the bigger part of that one was Ubala. And the Cougars take a 5-point lead at 23-18. 2 points from. And there's another service ace for the Cougars. This is Watina. I'm sorry. It's still Jones. What am I thinking? 24-18, game point. Jones serve. Great attack that time by Basie. The attack by Malone's blocked back. Cougars get it over. Middle block touch. Now Malone goes cross court, but it's saved. Unicorns come back with a touch. Jones will get it back over the net because it was in a dangerous spot. Now an attack will go good as the Cougars won't ready. Basie gets the kill, and it's 24-19, still game point. As back to serve is Miller Chip for the Unicorns. Back row attack by Watina. Oh, this time they couldn't save it. The attack that time by Basie was a good one. Thur, for the first time tonight, can't handle it. 24-20, Unicorns trying to fight back. Good dig, good set. Malone's attack is blocked. Now from the back row attack, that's called good, and it is by Watina. The Cougars take game 2. This one 25-20 as the Cougars go up 2-0. There is another timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them as the Cougars lead this one 2-0. One more to go. Back on the Cougar Network.
Get ready to rock the block. 4 top designers, 4 suburban homes. The renovation showdown is on.
This is my turn. I don't like to lose. This is gonna be fun.
I'm gonna crush the competition.
It's time to rock the block. Rock the Block. Series premiere Monday, October 21st at 9 on HGTV.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Comal Independent School District, Frost Bank, Nissan of New Braunfels, Wick Productions, Ashley, Zaxby's, and Texas Tractor Country.
Where Zaxby's is from. Some like it classic. Some like it saucy. For others, it's gotta be crispy. But everyone loves the flavor that brings us together. And whether you like it spicy or old school, you'll like it even more. Because Zaxby's 5 fan favorites are now just $5.99 each. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's.
Gloria is desperately trying in some challenging circumstances to give what everybody wants for their children. You want your children to go further. You want them to do better than you did. We need to do everything we can to celebrate single mothers. She's really trying.
Watch OWN, GVTC, channel 555.
And if you don't already know this about the Canyon Cougars, as we're back to the Cougar Den, they're up 2-0 in this city battle with the Unicorns of New Braunfels High. The Cougars have 2 sets of sisters on this year's team, Angel, Aaron, and Maya Jones, and Lauren and Mackenzie Watina. The Cougars won the Katy Sci-Fair tournament on opening weekend this year, and that's a big-time tournament. Angel Jones has reached the 1,000 career kill mark this season, and Maddie Thur has reached the 1,000 career dig mark this season. Both came in the same match against East Central. Aaron Jones is at 2,763 career assists, and she's a junior. So some high marks for the Canyon Cougars. Came in 27-14, 6-1 in District 26-6A, good for second place behind the Clemens Buffaloes. The Unicorns came in 24-16 and 4-3 in district play. Unicorn serve and a Unicorn block. Good looking block that time. Millership and Glasgow, I think, teamed up for it, or Callis. Millership and Callis. And the Unicorns take a 1-0 lead. Bauman with the serve. Latina with the attack and the kill. Little help from the net cord. Cougars come up with a late serve. In for a late sub, and in for the serve is Addison Evans. Middle block attack is a good one for Ryan Millership. And the Unicorns have gone up 2-1. Two teams back and forth on the first 4 serves. This is Hartley Clark for the Unicorns. They're up 2-1. Jones's attack is saved. Now Basie's getting hot for the Unicorns. She had some good arm swings in that second game, and this third one she gets the kill there. 3-1 Unicorns. That serve looked like it was going long. Theuer went after it at the last minute, fearing it would fall in. And the Unicorns go up by 3, 4-1. Watina's attack. Good save by Welch. Unicorns send it back. Watina again with an arm swing that's a good one. Welch tries to save it. If the Unicorns can get it over, we'll continue the rally. Watina again, saved by Welch again. And now the attack by Basie gives the Unicorns a 5-1 lead. Cougars lead it 2-0 in sets, but here in game 3, it's 5-1 Unicorns. They did early in game 2 as well, but the Cougars came back in that one. And here's a good serve. Trouble for the Cougars, as it's another point for Clark and the Unicorns. It's 6-1. And Watina closes this one out. She stops the run of the Unicorns at 4. Makes it a 6-2 deficit, but the Cougars have the serve again. And Watina will go back to serve. Senior gets her sign from the coach, puts it down the middle. The attack by the Unicorns. They get it back, and this attack is out. This time, Bassie couldn't put it in play. Her coach tells her to hit it down and not forward, and that one, she didn't get it down. 6-3, Unicorns up by 3. Watina with the serve. That attack looked like it was out, and I think that's the call. Watina with another serve. Cougars back to within 2. And that's a service ace. Timeout Unicorns, as their lead, which was at 5, is now down to 1. 6-5, the Unicorns lead. Timeout for New Braunfels. We're back after this timeout on the Cougar Network.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Comal Independent School District, Frost Bank, Nissan of New Braunfels, Wick Productions, Ashley, Zaxby's, and Texas Tractor Country.
And we're back at the Cougar Den. The Cougars fighting back, down 6-1, now 6-5. They've narrowed the score to a 1-point deficit. Watina's serve goes long, though. That time she was hoping for a late touch. And the Unicorns get the serve back up 7-5. Cougars lead it 2-0, or 2 games to none. Either way is accurate. Jones to Jones that time, but the Unicorns get the return, and this one is out again by Morgan Basie, the junior at 6'2", second on the team in kills at 3.3%. Has played really well, but that one not good. The touch attack, controlled by the Cougars. Malone with the attack, a good one, but saved. This time Basie gets it down, but the Cougars save it. Back row attack. Watina, good for a kill. And the Unicorns and Cougars are tied at 7. Cougars with the serve. This time it'll be Angel Jones in the rotation. Good serve, saved on the back. A pass over for an attack. Set by Jones. That one too high by the junior, Emma Ubala. And the Unicorns lead 8-7 and have the serve. Pardon me. I was mistaken there. I didn't pay attention to the officials. I just watched the ball, and sometimes you shouldn't do that. So Cougars get the point and go up 8-7. Now it's tied. That time Basie at the net. Got the tip block. And we're tied at 8, and now the Unicorns will serve. My mistake a moment ago. Ella Brunson with the serve. The jump serve into the net. Cougars get it back up by a point, 9-8. The freshman, Maya Jones. Maya Jones is back in on the front line for the Cougars. Her sister Erin with the serve. And a double hit called on the Unicorns as the Cougars go up 10-8. Heather Sanders still coaching hard in this one. She would love to go to 7-1 in district play. And out of rotation is the call. Out of rotation the call. It's 11-8. Cougars on top. And Erin Jones will serve again. This time a pop-up serve, short, saved. Now a pass over for the attack. Erin Jones sets it to Malone, and that one doesn't get over the net, and it's Unicorn point. 11-9 your score. The Cougars up by 2 in game 3. Cougars up 2 games to none. Harley Miracle will handle the serving duties. Cougars finally get it over. Set that time to Glasgow. Here's a touch attack by Malone. Glasgow again with a good arm swing that time, but saved by the Cougars and returned. And a block that time. I believe that was Malone who got the biggest part of it. Off the Unicorns and out. It's 12-9, a 3-point lead for the Cougars as they'll send in a sub for the first time tonight. Jaden Weiser comes in for Malone. Weiser will serve. And the Unicorns return it. A kill from middle blocker Cypress Gunther. The junior ranks 5th on the team in kills at almost 2 per set. Unicorns back within 2, 12-10 the Cougar lead. And this is Welch with yet another serve, the libero for the Unicorns. Good save by Thur. And the attack by Watina is good for a kill, and the Unicorns find themselves down by 3, and the Cougars therefore are up by 3. Maddie Thur, the senior libero for the Cougars, with a serve. And at the middle, that looked like that was Angel Jones with the block. And the Cougars go up by 4 as Thur will go back to serve again. Another good pass, a good set, and the attack by Glasgow will be a good one and a kill because it was blocked out of play. So give Glasgow the kill, give the Unicorns the serve. This is Bauman with the serve, the senior setter. Time Watina a little bit short, didn't get it over the net. And it's another point for the Unicorns. Bauman serve. And the Unicorns can't return the attack by Angel Jones, so give her a kill and a point for the Cougars. They're up by 3. Addison Evans, who's had some good luck serving tonight, will be back to serve for the Cougars up by 3. The touch attack is saved by Evans. That one dug out by Weiser. And Watina tries to slap it over and doesn't make good contact, and the Unicorns are within 2 now with the serve. Couple of subs for the Unicorns. Hartley Clark in, and she'll serve. Weiser with the dig. Watina with the attack. Watina again. Dug out that time by Basie. Rally continues, middle block attack, and a point for the Unicorns. Millership gets the kill. And New Braunfels is within 1. Cougars lead 2 games to none. This is game 3, 15-14. New Braunfels trails Canyon by 1. Angel Jones attacks, and it's long. And this match is all tied up. And the tap over by Watina is good in there for the kill. Watina serves it. Dug out by Welch. The attack by Basie is saved. Watina again, but the Unicorns are there. Basie, her attack is saved. That one put down hard by Malone, but saved by the Unicorns as the rally has turned into a long one. Back row attack, Watina, saved by the Unicorns. Bump set, blocked. That one down. It's Malone and Jones, I believe, with the block. And the Cougars go up by 2, 17-15. That one looked like it was right on the line. That time, Welch stepped in front of Hartley Clark, who had the dig. The Unicorns get it over. And Malone with a good swing. Touch in the middle, that is Millership who gets the kill. More subs for the Unicorns. Thur with the dig, the attack by Malone, dug out by Hartley Clark, who's looked good here in the most recent minutes. And at the net, tipped by either side, now controlled by the Cougars, and they'll get it over the net. Cougars by 1, Unicorns at the net. Back return by the Cougars. Now Basie with a hard hit, shut down. Aaron and Angel Jones with the block, and it's a 2-point lead for the Cougars. Yeoman's work at the net for the Cougar sisters. Angel Jones will go back to serve. Far left side, a 2-point lead for the Cougars, who lead 2 games to none. That one is a service ace by Angel Jones, as the Unicorns were unable to return it, and that means another Unicorn timeout. The Cougars lead this one 2 games to none and lead this third set by 3 on the Cougar Network.
We've got spirit, yeah we do. Fill up your tank and support the Cougars too. When you get gas, look for the Cougar Spirit Pump, because Pit Stop and Fishers are donating a percentage of sales from that pump to the Canyon Athletic Booster Club to support our student athletes. Get gas here and fill up the Booster Club's bank. Here's where you can find your spirit pumps. When you see it, pull up and fill up, Cougars.
After a service ace by Angel Jones, this one returned by the Unicorns. It's a 4-point lead for the Cougars. And that attack by Malone hits into the block and then to the floor. Another point for the Cougars, give them a 5-point advantage. Junior Hartley Clark comes out. She had a season-high 18 digs at Smithson Valley on Friday, but her Unicorns are down by 5 in Game 3, down 2 games to none. Another good serve by Angel Jones. The attack is saved. Now both teams go back and forth. Everybody getting a hand on it right now. Another good rally. The save, Jones to Malone. Unicorns will put it over. Jones to Jones. Back at it. The rally continues. Malone with the kill. Kyla Malone, the sophomore outside hitter, third on the team with 257 kills, sixth with 200 digs, and sixth with 30 total blocks. Puts that one on the floor. It's 22-16. The Cougars up by 6. The middle attack is a good one by Callis, and the Unicorns stay alive. They close the gap to 5. Here in Game 3, the Cougars lead it 2 games to none, and they lead this Game 3 by 5. The Unicorns with the serve, it's Ella Brunson, the junior setter, second on the team with 27 aces, but doesn't get one there. Oh, yes, she does. I'm sorry, a double hit called against the Cougars. So give her another service ace, and the Unicorns are within 4. Brunson serve. Thur with the dig. The attack. Saved at the net. Tipped over the net. An attack for the middle of the floor doesn't go down. There's a block at the net, then a flip over. The Unicorns have to get it over on this one, and they do. Malone with the arm swing, saved by the Unicorns. Jones goes to Malone again, and it's saved again. The rally continues. The touch tip blocked. Now the attack. And the Unicorns, pardon me, the Cougars will get the point. That's what I meant to say. And it's 23-18, a 5-point advantage. 2 points away from the win. This is the junior Aaron Jones with the serve. And there's a service ace for 24 and game and match point. Aaron Jones, who came into the game fourth with 26 service aces, gets another one there. Game and match point. And it's a service error as it goes just long, not by much. Not by much at all. But the Unicorns pull within 5. It's still game point as the Unicorns will serve, and this will be Harley Miracle. The senior defensive specialist serves it into the net, and that's the match. Game point, 25-19. The Cougars win in a 3-game sweep and win the season series by beating the Unicorns twice this year. Canyon improves to 28-14, and most importantly, 7-1 in district play, just right behind the Clemens Buffaloes. I believe we'll take a quick timeout, come back and wrap this one up as the Cougars win it in 3 over the Unicorns here on the Cougar Network.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Comal Independent School District, Frost Bank, Nissan of New Braunfels, Wick Productions, Ashley, Zaxby's, and Texas Tractor Country.
And that'll do it from the Cougar Den as the Cougars improve to 6-1, 7-1 in district play, right behind Clemens as they go for that district title. They beat the New Braunfels Unicorns in 3 straight by the scores of 25-13, 25-20, and 25-19 to get the win for head coach Heather Sanders and the team. So that'll wrap it up. I'm Tony Brubaker for Witch Productions. That'll wrap it up from the Cougar Den here on the Cougar Network.